Hello everybody and welcome to SnackTube. As you may well know, a lot of people decide to take January as an opportunity to participate in veganism. Veganuary, they cry it. So I'm not going to partake in veganism for January. I've done that. It was interesting. I actually did a vegan week and I've recorded it for my other YouTube channel. You can check that out. I'll put a wee link in the description or in the cards or something. However, that's not what we're really here to talk about as my old exploits. Veganuary, KFC have decided to get in on the action. Now that thing that I'm going to try today is something that I believe they trialled in one or two restaurants around the country, or maybe it was just in America. I'm not really sure, but they did trial it before last year for like a month or something, just as a trial run to see how popular it would be. So it must have done reasonably well because they've decided to bring it into stores. So it's available from the 2nd of January. It's been available in the UK in most KFC restaurants, not in all of them, mind you, which is weird. Some have decided to go and not do it. There's actually a list on the website which I've got in front of me, but for whatever reason, those ones aren't doing it. But it doesn't say why. Might be religious reasons or something. I have no idea, or maybe they just can't be arsed. So I've got it in the bag here. Got it delivered to me only a few moments ago. But before we have a wee look at it and see what it's like, let's have a wee read of the blurb, because I've got their website up here and there's a whole page dedicated to the vegan burger. So it's called the Original Recipe Vegan Burger, 11 herbs and spices, 0 chicken. For too long, vegans have been denied the opportunity to enjoy our iconic original recipe flavour as created by the Colonel back in 1952. I don't think there were vegans back in 1952. The Original Recipe Vegan Burger is a meat-free alternative to our classic chicken fillet burger, replacing the usual chicken breast with a bespoke vegan Quorn fillet, which is coated in the Colonel's iconic blend of 11 herbs and spices. It's served with vegan mayonnaise and crisp iceberg lettuce, all in a soft glazed bun. Oh, there's actually a quote here from Ira Dubinsky, the Innovation Director of KFC UK and Ireland. The Colonel was all about welcoming everyone to his table. Now vegans, flexitarians and our fried chicken fans can all enjoy the taste of our original recipe together. We've worked hard to perfect the flavour and make a vegan burger the Colonel would be proud of. It's the same flavour of KFC, just with 0 chicken. So, by all the descriptions, it sounds like it should be quite nice. I don't mind vegan alternatives every now and then. I actually will sometimes go out of my way to have them, not for any animal rights reasons, although I do care about animals, but I care about being able to eat meat more, just because sometimes they're healthier for you, sometimes they're actually really nice as well, so I don't have any problem with them. Vegan restaurants, it says how long will it be available. The Original Recipe Vegan Burger will be available from the 2nd of January, so it doesn't say if they're going to pull it, if it's only for a month or whatever. I'm guessing they're probably going to figure out, is it popular, are people actually buying it before they decide what to do with it. I'm guessing this first month initially there'll be quite a lot of sales just because of people being curious and trying it out, but I wouldn't be surprised if it dies down after that, because I mean I don't know a huge amount of about veganism. I've looked into it a bit while I was doing my vegan week, but from what I understand, real veganism isn't about just abstaining from eating meat. You know, anybody can do that. It's about not using animal products at all and not promoting animal cruelty. So, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong here, but if I was a vegan and I wanted to live a proper vegan lifestyle, surely I wouldn't go to KFC and have a vegan burger, because KFC, while it's nice that they've got a vegan burger, you can eat it, I suppose, they're still killing chickens by the millions to make all the rest of their stuff. So you're still participating in the whole thing that's cruel to animals by eating somewhere that actually still slaughters a bunch of chickens. I suppose by that logic you can't really shop in supermarkets either, or a lot of places. So I don't know, it depends how hardcore you are about it, I suppose. There's an FAQ. There's actually a video which I'm not going to play. I haven't watched it. But yeah, there's nutritional information as well. So we'll go into that. Now, I've already had a wee look at the nutritional information. It's not too detailed, but there is an information sheet. What is the option? We know that. Is the original recipe vegan burger different to the imposter burger that was trialled in 2019? There you go. It's the same thing. They've just changed the name. How long will the original recipe be of burger be available? From 2nd of January, but if it's not that popular here, it may not make the cut for the permanent menu in this restaurant. So yeah, just as I was saying, is it available in other restaurants? Yeah, we've covered that. How is the vegan corn fillet made? They take the vegan corn fillet made from Myco protein, coat it in the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices, fry it in vegetable oil before it comes to our restaurants. It's then finished off in our ovens. It's never cooked in the same oil as our chicken, which it has to be in order to be vegan. How do you minimise cross-contamination risks? I'm not going to go into all that. Whatever KFC foods are suitable for vegans, typical stuff. I think beans and the corn. I think that's about it. Some of the drinks. There's actually a list at the bottom here, so I'll go through it. What other KFC foods are? Why aren't your fries suitable for vegans? They're cooked in the same oil as the popcorn chicken. That's why. Is KFC working on other vegan foods, or is this a one-off? It says that they're going to be looking at it, but it depends how popular it is. Just fair enough. Got allergens in it. Can I customize my vegan burger? Yeah, you can. So you could add cheese, you could add bacon, but I suppose that would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? Right, vegan information sheet. So, nutritional information. Original recipe vegan burger. 450 calories. That's not bad. That's about the same as a normal chicken burger. Maybe varies by a few calories here or there. So it's fine. It's I would have expected it to be less, just because it's all made out of vegetable, because there shouldn't be any fat in there. But I don't know how I don't know how food works. But yeah, 450 calories, which isn't too bad. Right, and here's a list of all the vegan stuff. The burger, the lettuce, the vegan mayo, the bun. So the sides, the barbecue beans and the corn on the cob. Those are the only two sides they have that are vegan. They do rice. Apparently the rice isn't vegan either. That's mad. What did they do to it? Oh, there's a few vegan ingredients like sauce, bean salsa, hot smooth salsa, hot sauce, sweet chili sauce, ketchup, the lettuce, the tomatoes, obviously. And then there's drinks. Pretty much all the drinks, and then there's a few condiments. It actually does say at the bottom here, please note, Diet Pepsi is not suitable for vegans. How are they making Diet Pepsi? What are they doing over there at the Pepsi company? PepsiCo. Diet Pepsi's not suitable? What's in it? I'm going to have to look that up, because that's interesting. Not just now, but... Well, I think we've covered all the bases. You know, we've gone through it. It's been almost 8 minutes now, and we've not even looked at the burger. So let's break this bad boy out. So it actually came in 2 bags, and I put this in there, but he handed to me separately. I'm guessing to avoid cross-contamination. I'm guessing that's the reason. It could just be because they like wasting bags, because quite frankly, because I've got 2 things. This is the vegan burger in here, and then in this bag I got myself one of these. It's a Zinger rice box. So it's quite a lot of bag for one Zinger rice box. They could have put it in one of these. Or maybe it doesn't fit. I don't know. Or maybe they could have just carried it, because it's fine. It's quite sturdy wee box. That's my Zinger rice box. We're not here to review that. That's just for my lunch. So let's bust this bad boy out. Ooh. Because I'm not worried about cross-contamination. I eat meat anyway, so it's not a big deal to me. Oh, it actually has vegan or special. I don't know what special means. Maybe because if they add stuff to it, like pickles. They don't do pickles in KFC, and I like pickles. Even on a chicken burger. I like pickles on everything. Give me all the pickles. Anywho, finger licking vegan until you add non-vegan stuff, obviously. Yeah, way to patronise the vegans. I think they know how this works. There's your wee box there. 11 herbs and spices. So... that's it. That's the box. Now it's time for the big reveal. Oh, stupid thing. There you go. That's the vegan burger. Let's lift it up. It's as per usual with any KFC, they've made a mess of it. It's not all on straight, but there you go. It looks like all my mayo and my lettuce is pulled to one side, so there's nothing on the top. That's the vegan patty there. Quite chunky. And then look at the mayo. It's all crammed into one corner. Wow. and there's like only like two wee tiny bits of lettuce. That is quite pathetic, I have to say. That is very pathetic. I don't know if it's just because it's delivery and that by the time they're away, it's too late. You don't have a chance to complain about it. But that's shocking. Look at that. There's like no lettuce on that at all. They put more lettuce on a normal burger. I'm going to flip this around so there's mayo on both sides. But that's sad. That is really poor. And obviously it doesn't have any cheese on it because it's not cheese isn't vegan, so they couldn't bother their arse to make some vegan cheese to go with it. It's literally just a vegan patty, some vegan mayo, some lettuce, and then a bun. That's all it is. And yeah, it's quite small, I would say, when you compare it to their chicken burgers. Their chicken burgers are usually, the patties on the chicken burgers are usually quite a bit bigger because it's like full breast of chicken. And they usually tend to pile on more lettuce. You get cheese, you can get like a zinger tower and stuff like that. So yeah, you would think they see if they wanted to make the vegans, I suppose they'd have to have a whole other deep fryer, because they don't deep fry this patty, they do it in the oven. They'd have to have a whole other deep fryer to make the fries, which would be a waste of resources. And unless this proves to be incredibly popular, it's not worth their time, is it? Companies, it's all about money. Right, enough talking. Let's see what this is like. So, this is KFC's original recipe vegan burger. It's time for the taste test. Another bite. I got mayo on my face. Right. I think I'm going to go in for one more bite. Just to fully form my opinion here. Okay. Right, well, it's okay. That's what I would say about that. It's okay. It's you can definitely taste the kind of KFC classic chicken, classic flavor, the herbs and spices. Definitely has that. You can definitely taste it, although it tastes a bit dialed down. I don't know why, but it feels a bit blander. The mayo is nice. The vegan mayo is quite nice. It's a bit sharper than normal mayo, but it's still quite good. Lettuce is lettuce, so we can't really complain about that. And the bun is the same bun they use for the chicken sandwiches. I suppose the main thing we have to worry about is the actual patty itself, like what it's made of, because there it is there. If you want to look at it, it kind of looks it looks like minced chicken. Like if you were to mince chicken, grind it down into a mince, then form patty out of it. That's what it looks like. It looks like a cheap chicken burger, and that's pretty much what it tastes like as well. I mean, I wouldn't say like eating that. To be honest, it's. I'm trying to think here because it's a bit odd. It doesn't taste odd. It's just hard to describe. But I would say, like a lot of vegan things I've tried. Vegan alternatives like vegan bacon and vegan burgers and things like that, they don't taste anything like what they're supposed to taste like. They're a bit unique, and they're quite. They don't taste like a burger, but they don't taste like vegetables either. They just kind of taste like something completely on its own, which is okay if that's what you're going for. But this, I would say, it does kind of taste like chicken. I don't think you can really tell whether it's chicken or not, to be honest with you, which is good. I suppose that's kind of what they're going for. The only issue, obviously, is that it's not like a real chicken burger. It's not a full breast of chicken. Like a full breast of chicken is got a totally different texture. This is more like a patty texture, like it's all been condensed in and made into a thing, so it just kind of falls apart. Whereas chicken more tears apart. You know, when you bite into the chicken flesh. I'm not helping to describe this and make it sound very appetizing, but it's okay. It's okay. It definitely tastes cheaper than a normal chicken burger, even though it was about the same price. And I don't think you can really tell overly that it's not chicken. You can tell that it's not KFC chicken. It's not a normal KFC burger, but it definitely tastes okay. Definitely tastes okay. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's particularly fantastic either. You can taste the 11 herbs and spices. I think if I was a vegan and I went to KFC with a bunch of friends and I had to have something, it's decent. It's decent. I have to say, as far as vegan burgers go, I haven't had one better than this. I wouldn't say I've had a lot of good vegan burgers, but it's okay. I think the 11 herbs and spices and the breadcrumb crust kind of makes it nice, and getting the flavors right is what you're looking for, because you don't get the natural taste of chicken. My main criticism would just be that it's a bit dry. It could be a bit more moist. It could have a bit more, because I think that would add to the flavour as well as the texture, but it is a little bit dry. I suppose the mayo helps in that regard, but the actual patty itself, I think if you were to just eat that on its own, it would feel like you're eating sand. Maybe not sand, but something very dry. My wit. So it's okay. It's not bad. I've had worse vegan things, definitely. As an alternative goes, quite good. Quite good. I would recommend it if you're vegan, or if you just want to try something new. It's quite good. But quite frankly, KFC's chicken is incredible. I love KFC chicken, and I probably wouldn't order this again, because if I can have a choice between this and a real fillet burger or a zinger burger, I'm going for the zinger burger. That shit is fire. So good. That's why I got myself a zinger rice box as well. Well, that'll do it for today, I think. I'm definitely going to finish it. I'm going to go off and finish my burger and have my rice box. But that is the 11 herbs and spices zero chicken original recipe vegan burger from KFC. It was quite good, actually. I'm quite surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by how much I liked it. So if you liked this video, like I liked the vegan burger, then give it the old thumbs up. You subscribe to the channel as well if you want. That'll get you access to all of my videos. Of course, you get access to them even without subscribing, but you should subscribe, because it's nice. It's neighbourly. Be a neighbourly chap or chapette and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want notifications anytime one of my videos comes out. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. I'll post all kinds of pictures of all the different stuff I try on Instagram. And yeah, just head on over to the channel and have yourself a snack tube marathon. Plenty of videos there for you to watch, and lots of different stuff. There's a few other vegan things as well if you want to have a wee look at them. And if you're really interested in veganism, head over to my other channel, follow the link in the description, and watch the vegan thing, the vegan week. That's what it's called. Watch the vegan week, because in the vegan week I did vegan for a whole week. It was quite interesting. I found quite a lot of new things that I've actually had since, and I might do it again at some point, but we'll see. So thank you very much for watching. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to go munch the rest of this and have myself a wee zinger rice box. Oh yeah. Don't know why I did that.